hundreds of credible accounts of strange creatures, UFO sightings, and otherworldly phenomena that took place, even in the so-called Dark Ages.
There have been sightings all over the world throughout the Middle Ages. There are stories going from Scotland to England to Italy to the Crusades. Remember, the Crusades took place over hundreds of years. And at certain points in the battle, in some cases over Turkey, in some cases over Jerusalem, there are images captured in writing by various chroniclers talking about a strange cloud in the sky that glowed red.
In his 13th century historical work titled Auto Imperiale, Gervase of Tilbury wrote about an aerial craft over the city of Bristol, England, which caught an anchor in a church steeple.
Uses specifically the term anchor. Now, we don't know what kind of anchor that is, but a creature, a man, climbs out of this craft and tries to free the anchor from the steeple, and all the people in the village start stoning him, thinking he's some sort of evil demon.
But for ancient astronaut theorists, evidence of an alien presence during the Middle Ages isn't only found in literature.
All throughout the Middle Ages, there are some magnificent paintings. And in certain areas of the painting, there are what looks like to be UFOs. They're always floating up in the sky, usually above the Virgin Mary or above Jesus on the crucifix, or somewhere we have sceneries that depict what looks like UFOs. One very interesting painting is where Jesus sits up in the clouds with quote-unquote God, and they're holding on to the antenna of what looks like Sputnik. And theologians say what is depicted here is nothing else but the Earth. But why would Earth have two antennae sticking out of it? And why would it be round? Because the mainstream viewpoint at the time was that the Earth was flat.
Here are pictures of the crucifixion dated around 1350 from Kosovo. Here are presumably vehicles with people driving them in attendance at the crucifixion. Could this be an attempt on the part of the artist drawing on a tradition? Obviously he wasn't there. Drawing on a tradition. Could he be reflecting a folklore? Possibly.
Did the medieval artists include strange creatures and flying spacecraft in their paintings because they had seen them in real life? Or were they trying to communicate their belief that the miraculous events of the New Testament had otherworldly origins?
The most famous painting that without any doubt in my mind depicts a UFO with its laser beam was made by Crivelli in 1486. The Annunciation to Mary.
In medieval art, in the Annunciation, when Mary is told that she will have a child, but she will still be a virgin, and the angels tell her this, over Mary's head is a space capsule. But what's a UFO or a space capsule doing over Mary? Maybe the artist saw it, and he's putting it in the painting to bring together his own vision of a UFO, the Annunciation from the Bible, and the mystery of salvation, that there could be a virgin birth.